Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. If you're new around here, subscribe down below, drop a like on the video and comment down below the trading methods you're currently using. If you are new around here as well, click on the link down below to Twitch. This is where we do all this stuff live. We make 50, 60, 70, 80,000 coins stream for you guys. I'm making that all day, sort of every hour. And yeah, just come and get involved. It's really good fun. It's easy to do it live as well. If you've got any questions, you can ask me for help and I can give you help. It's not a problem whatsoever. But yeah, click on that link. Credit for this video has to go to V273 who streams over on Twitch. It's not a method that I used to use or usually use, but I saw how effective it was with him, and he showed a lot of people how to do it, and I'm now doing it, so I thought I'd share it with you. Shed love around as always. But V273 is the guy that I've learnt this from, so I've got to be honest and say that. I'm not sitting, guys. My trading method, it's a trading method loads of people use, but V273 was the one that taught me it. And it's special card trading, and it's not your usual sort of special card trading where you just pick, for example, Mertens Inform and try and get one below what he is. And get a good deal on that. It's special card trading in a specific way, which means you sort of jump the market and get in ahead of other people using specific chemistry styles. So it's a mixture of chemistry style trading, which I've taught you before, and special card trading. You put them into one and it's brilliant. So we'll get into it. Essentially what you want to be doing is setting your filter to what you see here. So special, shadow or hunter, ideally. Minimum price 10,250, maximum price 13,000, and max buy now 15 million. Now, the reason you do the 15 million is it allows you to keep refreshing the market. The whole point of these methods is that you add different ones. So you've got the League SBC trading I've taught you, the sniping filters I've taught you, chem style trading I've taught you, and now you've got this method as well you can learn. What you want to do at this point is just search and just see what's on the market. Skip to the end because that's when you're going to get the good deals. At the moment, there's not much on the market here. I can just see that straight away. Doherty normally sells for about 16, 17 for Shadow, so I know it's not a good deal. And then what you want to do, if you're not seeing anything for Shadow, is swap to Hunter. So go to Hunter and look at Hunter. Usually a bit more of Hunter. For some reason, the market always seems to be a bit busier with Hunter than it does with anything else. But you go to Hunter again. So that ad in there, for example, 10,500 would have been a very good deal. You could sell him for about 13k. But some there, nothing special. And then what you want to do is, say what you do if you're sniping, just flick that filter down and see if anything else comes onto it. We'll have a little look now. So that Marlon could be a good deal. We'll have him transfer targets. And that Mahrez could be an okay deal. I don't think the Mahrez is a good deal from what I remember selling things for, but we'll add these three that are relatively new. We'll add these three to it. Just go have a look. Show them to transfer targets. And we'll go Marlon. Daniel Marlon, special card. Hunter on him. I'll just check what he sells for. It might be a good deal. It might not be, realistically. 14, nah, not that great a deal. 14.5 didn't sell, so he's irrelevant. We'll go Mahrez as well. Now, you're going to get a lot of blues here, so the best thing you can do is probably set this to sort of minimum of 20. Set that to a maximum of 50. And just see if anything around that Mahrez that we saw a minute ago. Lows like that Mahrez. I think he was 46, wasn't he? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 49, 46. He's not a good deal at all. The ones there are fine. They're not good deals. The other one I don't think was that great a deal. Either Gomez. Not in the world. Then go back again and just go back to Shadow again. So you see how when we did the we changed the 15 million down, it changed it round. It went to more of them come up. So 4 or 5 of them came up on the transfer pile that we hadn't seen yet. And again, you just go back and do the same thing again. Some of these, I know the price off already because I've already seen them. I've traded with these guys for the last 4 or 5 days. Let's go special card. What am I doing? There we go. And again, just check again. We'll see here. So the Tongan's come on the market. Stones come on the market. The Doherty's come on. Since that, so that we've had 3 new cards come on. Now, I'm going to add the Tongan without a doubt. The reason being is that he's on bid. He's not going to sell for 120k, full stop. But you'll be able to bid him. So there's 2 facets to this method. You can buy them straight up, or you can, after 55 minutes of these cards being on there, you can go and bid on them. Now, I picked up a couple on bid yesterday, made about 10k profit each on them. I've been doing it live on stream. I've made 60k in an hour yesterday live on stream, whilst doing other trading that I was doing for Team of the Year. It's a really good method. And again, so Shadow, you come up with that one there. Switch back to Hunter again, and just see if anything else comes onto the market. Flick that down, refresh your market a little bit. You go across again. And so we've got a Pulisic has come on the market. Again, I don't think this is a great deal. If I'm not mistaken, you can pick him up for about 15, 16k with a Hunter on him. But again, you can just check it. If I want to, what I will do, I'll just show you how to do it again. Is that Wijnaldum as well? No one's interested in that one, really. So Bitzer, again, I think he sells about 34. We'll have a little look, but we'll add him transfer targets, just to see what he does. And we will add this Pulisic transfer targets as well. And just go have a look. And then it's not difficult. And you just keep an eye on it. Have a little look. You're in no rush. The cards tend to stick around for 30 seconds a minute. If you're quick enough, you should be fine. There goes 20k for the Pulisic. And there's 2 on the market there you can see with special cards on them. 1 for 19 and 1 for 18. I don't think that's a great deal realistically, so I won't bother with him. And Sabitzer being the other one. Set his minimum to sort of 10. Set his maximum to 40 because the other one I think was 30 something if I'm not mistaken. And so 39 is not really sold, so again, not a good deal, you leave it at that. I will show you though. I think I've just seen 2 things sell now. So that Banega, I picked that Banega up earlier on for 12,000 I think. It's annoying it doesn't show you that, it really annoys me. I think it picked up 12k, it was on for 20k, so we've got 7,000 profit on that. And this Tagliafico was 30,000 coins. I picked up for 30,000 coins, after tax is 6,000 coins profit. It's nuts. I've just picked up an Allen a minute ago as well with a Hunter on him. We picked him up for, I think, just short of 9k, which is brilliant. He's going to make me another 4k. And you just keep flicking your filter and changing your filter. One thing to remember, so when you've added transfer targets, the ones that I've added here, I'll show you, you go transfer targets, this Vertonghen, all these guys here, I can then bid on. So I've just checked what they sell for. So I know Sabitzer selling for in and around what he is here, is what he's listed for. So I want to try and get for maybe 30k on bid. If I get for 30k on bid, listed for 36, I'll make a profit. If I get his Pulisic, I know he's selling for about 18, 17, give or take. If I can get him for 12, 13, make profit. And I can bid them all. So the ones that are too expensive, I leave them on my transfer pile because I can make coins from them. We'll go back again. We'll have another look. And again, the same thing, 10,000. You can set this to 14,000 if you want to see any with bids on it. I prefer just leaving it at 13,000. It's what I've learned and what I've been told, and it's worked for me. V has sent me the right way on this one. But again, we'll go through, we'll just flick through and just see what we've got. Anything called to market. And honestly, things come up relatively regularly. Like we've got Higuain that's just come on, nothing special. The Havertz, nothing special. Madison, Lewandowski. I flipped to 91 Lewandowski yesterday for 99k, so I know roughly what they sell for. Don't get complacent, always check your prices. This guy here. It's not a great bit, not a great deal. But again, I know it's probably not the right deal for that, but I can transfer targets bidding him later on. We'll go again, we'll flick round to Shadow. And what I find here as well, go do the same filter with Shadow, see what's on the market for Shadow, and then go back again. Ali, for example, I know he sells for about 46 is what he's selling for earlier on. So I'm not going to buy him, but again, I'll add transfer targets, I know what he sells for. Aurier, if you pick him up for about 11k Aurier, he's good to pick up for about 11k. And then again, just change your filter. Best time to do this is in sort of lightning rounds when everyone's on 6 o'clock onwards. It's a really good way to trade at that time. Again, just be mindful you're not overspending on people. Nothing's come on there, so again, we'll go back and we'll go check a hunt again. We'll just keep doing that. You might want to adjust this to 14,000 to see if there's any bids on there while you're there. You'll still get the new ones coming on, but you'll also get ones with some bids on them. If early on they've got bids on them, then you might be able to pick up a few. So you see some people set for 13,000. It just opens up more of an option to you of more cards coming on. That Martinez is not good value. I sold one for 16 yesterday, so you probably make a bit of profit of him, but he ain't that great a deal. But again, because he's on the 13,000, I can look at that and go, is he worth it? If he had 10,000, I'd add transfer targets. And for one final time, we'll go Shadow. I'll leave it at 14,000 and we'll just flick it down, just see if anything comes up. So you saw that Martinez came up because we had them in prices changed a bit. It allowed us a little bit more leeway. But that's essentially what's on there. So what you want to be thinking about with this method is always make sure you're accounting for a 5% EA tax and make sure you're buying cards that are worth it. There are guys that I picked up and made me 500 coins, but I've had to flip them 3 or 4 times on the market. Sometimes I've got to sell it. So for example, this Tagliafico, I could have panicked with him because people were listing for 39, for 35, 34, and I was like, I'm going to keep this listing him. He will sell for 38 eventually. I know that because I flipped him before. Eventually came on. So sometimes you have to flip more than once. It might take you more than one attempt to list him. The Banega took me 2 attempts, for example, but that Banega is a solid amount of profit. That's a huge amount of profit. Just from literally picking him up and listing him on transfer pile, do nothing with him. Tagliafico was 2 lists as well. And just don't panic. They'll always get to a price. Just remember that the market does fluctuate. So on a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, the market will be cheaper than it is on a Friday. So adjust your prices and your expectations based upon that. And always check your prices. You'd much rather miss out on a good deal than get a bad deal, like Theresa May style. No deal's better than a bad deal. But literally, it's true. No deal's better than a bad deal here. It's better to miss out on a good deal because you were careful than it is to just pick up one you think is a good deal but isn't. Check all your prices. Another good tip, set up a database on your computer, and on that computer, just literally put up the prices of what the players have sold for on the days they sold for that, so you can maybe quickly glance. You see Tagliafico, type in tag, check out the database. Okay, he sold for 38 yesterday, this one's 32, I'm going to buy him. And so there is an element of risk you can take with this. You just don't want to be in a situation where you're making a big loss because you jumped too quickly, thinking a play was what it was, especially with Team of the Year, prices are changing all the time. last thing to be mindful of with this method, last thing to be very, very mindful of, is if you are buying these players, the worst time to buy, in my opinion, is first thing in the morning. The time to start buying is when everyone starts coming online. So when everyone starts waking up. So when people start in Australia and whatnot start coming home. Once Europe starts waking up properly and America starts waking up, that is buy time. That's when people list stuff. Don't waste your time in the morning. In the morning, I think that's the time to sell. The market's a bit like, there's less cars on the market. The market's a bit more up. So that's when I would sell. But that's going to be the end of the video. You're going to see my dog walk out behind me as always. But if you are new around here, like I say, please do subscribe. You get trading videos like this and I promise you they'll make you profit. But for now, lads, I'm out. Peace out. Speak to you soon.